Welcome back to Breadcrumbs for Life,
Powered
where
by
simple
Riverside FM.
steps lead to real results. It's Friday, and we're going to talk about finances, Financial Friday. And I want to tell you a little bit about one time when I was sitting at a restaurant with a friend, and I decided to go ahead and buy a couple of things on my phone. I actually spent a little bit of money buying a couple of things for my kids, and I was real excited when I got through. I thought that was simple, 10 minutes, didn't have to drive anywhere. It's going to be delivered. And I thought, easy peasy, right? Well, the next day, I found out that when I checked my bank account, it was negative, like way negative. And I'm not going to pretend I've never had a low balance before, but this time it was different because it wasn't me. It turns out somebody had stolen my bank info and had been shopping all over the country. I had charges in New York, Nebraska, California, and even somebody bought a kayak of all things. It was a mess, but it got me to thinking about something bigger than a hacker. And that was this. How many times have I let my financial identity get hijacked by my own thoughts? Not a thief, but those internal stories I've been telling myself for years. Like, I'm just bad with money. I'll never get ahead. Savings is for people that have more money than I do. Does any of that sound familiar to you? Because we create our own financial identity. Somebody can steal our money, by hacking in, but we have the choice to create our own financial identity, and we can start now because the things that we say so often to ourselves, we'll start believing those things and we'll become the kind of spender that we don't want to be. Not because somebody stole our money, but because we stopped believing that we could change. We don't track anything. We ignore our bank apps and we tell ourselves, well, it's already bad. What's one more purchase? And just like that, our spending doesn't match who we want to be. But the truth is, we are not our past financial mistakes, and we're not what somebody else says about us. We are definitely not stuck being the person who always overspends and never saves. We can choose our new identity starting now. So think about this today. Are you living like a person that you actually want to be with money? Or are you just repeating old patterns that you never meant to keep? For me, I want to be the person that I can save money. I can make right choices. So here's some steps for today. Notice what you're saying to yourself about money. Pay attention. And if it's not true or helpful, it's not worth repeating. Instead of saying I'm bad with money, say I'm learning to manage my money well. And your brain will believe it. It'll tell you that's good. That's a good thing. And then make one choice this week. Maybe it's skipping an impulse buy. Maybe it's reviewing your bank account without flinching. Maybe it's transferring $10 to savings. Just start acting like the person you want to become. And your breadcrumb for today is to write down one new sentence that reflects who you want to be with money. Post it where you'll see it often and remind yourself that you're the one in charge now. It's Financial Friday, and until next time, leave a breadcrumb and make a difference. This is Frances.